You just heard Pogo by Digitalism, a little German electronic music duo formed in Hamburg in 2004. Pretty epic track. And at the top, Solange, Don't Wish Me Well. One of my favourites off that album. A beautiful album at that, A Seat at the Table. A couple more questions to go through. Or you got some Digitalism. Where'd you hear that? I reckon Ali Barrass probably fucking loves that.
Of course, yeah. No, actually, I went digging to find. So in the inception of this project, lots of different songs were getting played. Especially when the guests were coming on.
Yeah.
We didn't really know how to control the sort of brand or
no idea what we were doing. Yeah.
No idea what we were doing. So it was like, oh, hang on. Old songs that are good hit hard,
Yeah.
Like I can go all niche and we can talk electronic music or my hip hop stuff, which I haven't even gotten to yet.
Yeah.
Which I will. Shout out Blah Records, 666, Stinking Slum Rock, Bisque, Lee Scott. Anyway, I started going back through my history and finding these old songs that are bangers and still hit, and that was one of them. And then Ali Barrass, funnily enough, sent it to me when she was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Listened to the pod talking about when she's going to come on.
What about this? And you're like, I was fucking already thought about it.
All right, that's two votes. That's 2 votes. Quickly got hand the Orcs under pressure. Saw it. Yeah.
I love it. We have a question from Nay_B. If you were both a song right now, what would it be?
Cool question. Like right now, today?
I would say in this very present moment, we'll go with.
In this very present moment.
This lazy Sunday.
Do you know what I am? Find a Place. New song, great song, really short, but just cool production. You're going to hear it.
Yeah, we'll play them.
We're going to play it after this. It's Find a Place by Giovanna and Austin Mark, and it's a bit chill, lazy Sunday, but contemporary and whack in its production and style.
Sick. I'm Voices by Tornado Wallace.
I wouldn't know what that song's. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, it's probably like some, I guess the genre's almost like ambient but lyric that embodies everything. Is like, it's called Fourth Wall. Now we're getting real deep nerdy stuff. Not like fourth wall as in the fourth wall, but like fourth wall's the genre, like an accumulation of a few genres. A really beautiful developing track that has like this flute solo at the back and like very wobbly electronic, very modern, but almost like some indie rock element in there somehow. Just, I'd love it. I love that song. Poise, a good friend of mine, actually writes, can you dedicate an episode to the Younger Dryas impact theory? Yes, we can. Tom, you happy with that?
Yes, that's a great suggestion. That's my favourite question of the day, actually. Any more like that?
There's a few. The Modelo Merchant, I love that name. Speed had a generational year this year. Obviously not your one would, but definitely worth a look. Have you heard of the band Speed?
No.
ARIA award-winning hardcore band.
Okay.
Like New South Wales, like born and bred. Some of Asian descent. Apologies for not knowing exactly where, guys. But Speed are fucking cool.
All right, Speed. Yeah. I'll be sure to give him a listen. Should we maybe even give him a little crack on the end of this?
The last track will be a Speed track that we decide, and it is full throttle. It'd be like a minute 15 of absolute fucking power.
Great, thank you, and thank you for the suggestion. Honestly, that's what we're about here at Pass the Orcs, music exploration and learning. So thanks for the tunes.
I like how he was like, obviously not your one wood. I thought that was quite clever. I'm gonna put that in the back pocket. Sam_Dowse at 17, best album of 2024. You not being an album listener.
I don't know if it's 2024, but
I'll be able to tell you.
That Vegyn album is the best thing ever.
I think it might be, man.
It might be Vegyn. It might be...
The Road to Hell is Paved?
Yep.
2024. Bang, straight off the...
Mate, The Road to Hell is paved with good intentions.
Beautiful album name.
Beautiful album, like new, different, like completely new listening style. He is the guy, Matt, am I correct, who did a lot of the producing for Frank Ocean?
Maybe.
Yeah, he's a good producer.
He's worked with my friend Justin. These guys spoke about it on the Club Good podcast, which is another little Perth crew that do some amazing things. Shout out Scott Meller. So Howls, just was in a studio in LA and did some work with Vegyn, and he was just amazed at how differently he sort of worked.
Yeah, I know that he's got props as a producer. He's like one of the best in the world sort of thing.
Clever.
But he's put out his own sort of studio albums a bit more recently.
Yeah.
And I think that's got 5 or 6 of really cool tracks that'll make a lasting difference on the scene.
Absolutely. Mine would have to be Romance, Fontaines, DC. I think that thing's fucking magic.
How about this for a suggestion?
Yeah, okay.
We've talked about 4 songs just then.
Yep.
Why don't we throw to them what songs we are today, and then a song each off these 2 albums, and then we can come back and wrap it up and send everyone right off.
I love that with one more question because there's a funny one in here.
Okay, great.
Alrighty, this is Voices Tornado Wallace.